Have you ever wondered why some people, even at an advanced age, maintain ironclad health, a sharp mind, and seemingly endless energy? What if I told you that much of this secret doesn't lie in expensive medicines or modern procedures, but rather in something as simple as a cup of tea? There is ancient wisdom guarded by monks and Eastern cultures for centuries that reveals the truth behind why some people age like fine wine, and others feel like they're falling apart by 65. And here's the hard truth no one likes to say out loud. Most people don't age gracefully. They age painfully. First, it's just a little stiffness in the knees. Then your energy drops. You start forgetting words. You avoid stares. You rely on painkillers just to get through the day. And before you know it, you're not living anymore, you're just managing symptoms. But here's what will really hit you. By the time you're 80, your body has silently endured over 50 years of chronic inflammation. It chips away at your joints, your heart, your brain, all while you're being told, oh, that's just part of getting older. It's not. Because right now, somewhere in Okinawa, in the Himalayan mountains, or deep in a rural village in India, there are 80-year-olds who are hiking, dancing, laughing with their grandchildren, without pain. And they're not doing anything expensive. They're not taking 8 pills a day. They're not praying for their blood pressure to come down. They're sipping a warm, earthy, simple tea every morning, the same tea their ancestors drank for generations. This isn't folklore. It's not magic. It's biology. While most of us are being handed pill bottles, a small number of superagers are quietly using this ancient tea ritual to reduce inflammation, boost their memory, and even lower blood pressure, naturally. And the crazy part? More than 90% of seniors have never even heard about it. Why? Because no pharmaceutical company can patent a leaf. But real research, yes, even from the National Institute on Aging, shows that these herbs contain compounds that mimic the effect of modern medicine, but without the side effects. So, are you ready to learn the tea they don't want you to know about? Then let's start with the one that's been called liquid gold in ancient cultures. Number 1, turmeric tea. You might know turmeric as that yellow spice you use in curry, but in the right hands, it's a healing powerhouse. The active ingredient is curcumin, a compound so strong it's been compared to anti-inflammatory drugs, without the side effects. Here's the kicker, inflammation is at the root of nearly every age-related disease. Arthritis, Alzheimer's, even heart problems. And turmeric tackles it at the source. But here's what most people miss. To get the real benefit, you need to brew it the right way. Always add a pinch of black pepper and a splash of coconut oil. That's not just for taste, it activates the curcumin and helps your body absorb it like a sponge. Forget capsules. Forget powders. A warm cup of turmeric tea, brewed gently, sipped slowly, is one of the most powerful daily habits you can create. And the myth? Turmeric only works in pill form. Not true. In tea form, it's gentle, consistent, and far easier on your stomach, making it perfect for daily use, especially for seniors. Number 2, Morina tea. If turmeric is gold, Morina is emerald. They call it the miracle tree in parts of Africa and Asia, and once you know what it does, you'll understand why. Morina leaves are loaded with antioxidants, vitamin C, calcium, potassium, and protein. Yes, protein. But the real gift? It helps lower blood sugar, naturally. That's big. Especially if you've been struggling with energy crashes, fatigue, or blood sugar swings. Morina helps stabilize your energy throughout the day. Without caffeine, without sugar, and without those spikes and dips that leave you drained by afternoon. Steep the dried leaves for 5 to 7 minutes. If you can find fresh leaves, even better, just rinse, brew, and sip. Drink it in the morning. Before breakfast is best. It wakes up your system gently and gives your body the tools it needs to function at its best. But here's the sad truth. In the Western world, Morina is practically unknown. Even though it grows easily, costs almost nothing, and has been used for thousands of years in traditional medicine to treat everything from inflammation to memory loss. It's the kind of secret that gets buried because there's no profit in telling you. But now you know. Number 3, ginger tea. This one's simple, but don't let that fool you. Ginger isn't just for upset stomachs or cookies during the holidays. It's nature's pain reliever. The compounds inside ginger, called gingerols, act like natural anti-inflammatories and painkillers. For seniors dealing with arthritis, stiff joints, or lingering stomach issues, ginger tea can feel like a warm blanket around your insides. It soothes. It relaxes. It helps your body digest better and move with less discomfort. One of the best times to drink ginger tea is after a meal. That's when your body is digesting, and ginger gently supports the process. You can also add fresh lemon or a spoonful of raw honey. Not just for flavor, those ingredients work with ginger to boost its benefits. But there's a mistake a lot of people make. Overboiling. If you boil ginger too long or too hard, the heat can destroy its most active compounds. Instead, slice it thin. Let it steep in hot, not boiling, water for about 10 minutes. That's all it takes. Simple. Effective. Powerful. And safe enough to enjoy every single day. Number 4, hibiscus tea. Now, this one might surprise you. It's bright red, tangy, almost fruity. And because of that, a lot of people think, oh, it's just another flavored tea. But hibiscus is anything but ordinary. In fact, it's one of the only herbal teas clinically proven to reduce blood pressure. Studies, yes, actual peer-reviewed research, have shown that drinking hibiscus tea can lower both systolic and diastolic blood pressure. That's the top and bottom numbers. How does it work? Hibiscus helps relax your blood vessels. It supports the flexibility of your arteries and improves circulation, something that becomes more and more important as we age. You don't need much. Just 1 cup, 3 times a week. Hot or cold. Some people like it with cinnamon. Others add mint. Either way, the benefits remain. And here's the myth. People think it's just a fun tea or a summer drink. But this humble red flower has been studied at major universities and even recommended by naturopaths for people with mild hypertension. For seniors managing blood pressure without wanting to pile on more prescriptions, hibiscus might be your gentle ally. And the best part? It tastes so good, it doesn't feel like medicine. Number 5, Rooibos tea. Some call it red bush. But to those who know its secrets, Rooibos is much more than just a pretty name or an exotic blend tucked away on the back shelf of a health store. It's a lifeline, especially for seniors dealing with stress, poor sleep, or that wired but tired feeling that never quite goes away. You see, Rooibos contains a rare antioxidant called aspalathin. It's not found in most plants. And it has a very specific job. It helps regulate cortisol, your body's main stress hormone. Now, that may not sound like much on the surface. But if you've ever felt your heart racing at night for no reason, if you've struggled to wind down, even when you're exhausted, if your body feels on edge, even though your mind wants rest, that's cortisol at work. And as we age, our adrenal system, the part responsible for managing that stress response, gets overworked. Rooibos steps in like a gentle whisper to the nervous system. It tells your body, you're safe now. It's time to rest. That's why it's one of the best teas to drink before bed. It's completely caffeine-free. Naturally sweet. No bitterness, no acidity. Just warm, soothing calm in a cup. A lot of people skip over Rooibos because it's not in the mainstream. It's hidden in the World Teas section, lumped in with blends you've never heard of. But this tea is a gift for aging bodies. It supports heart health. It calms the mind. It even contains minerals that promote healthy bones and digestion. And unlike some other teas that can irritate the stomach or spike your energy, Rooibos is gentle enough for even the most sensitive systems. It's one of those teas that doesn't just help you feel better. It helps you feel safe again. And after a lifetime of pushing through stress, pain, and sleepless nights, you deserve that. So if you're looking to ease the stiffness in your joints, if you've been hoping to lower your blood pressure naturally, without stacking another pill on your kitchen counter, if you just want a full night of peaceful, uninterrupted sleep, like you used to have before the aches and worries crept in, then don't overwhelm yourself. Start with just one of these powerful teas. Maybe it's turmeric, to calm that deep, nagging inflammation. Maybe it's ginger, for digestion and pain relief after dinner. Maybe it's Rooibos, so you can finally rest, deeply and peacefully. Don't underestimate what a warm cup of tea can do when it becomes part of your rhythm. Because sometimes, it's not the big overhauls that change our lives. It's the small, simple routines. A few minutes of stillness. A few sips of something ancient and healing. And a quiet commitment to care for yourself in a way that feels natural, not forced. You've made it this far in life. You've earned your wisdom. You've faced storms and seasons and everything in between. Now it's time to thrive, on your terms. And maybe, just maybe, it starts with a humble cup of tea. Which tea surprised you the most? Was it the vibrant hibiscus that quietly supports your heart? The golden turmeric that soothes from the inside out? Or maybe that simple Rooibos, gentle as a lullaby, yet quietly powerful? Do you already use one of these? Have you felt a difference? We'd love to know your story. Let us know in the comments where you're watching from, and what tea ritual brings you comfort. Because this space, Thriving Age Tip, it's not just about information. It's about community. A place where your experience matters. Where your health journey is honored. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Not for the numbers, but so you never miss a moment of the natural wisdom, wellness tips, and heart-centered conversations that can help you age vibrantly, on your own terms. And remember this, above all else. Aging isn't a decline. It's not something to fear or fight. It's an evolution. A becoming. A season filled with depth, grace, and the kind of strength that only life can teach. And sometimes, all it takes, is one gentle habit. One warm cup. One small step toward healing. Your best years are not behind you. With just a little ancient wisdom, they might still be ahead. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.